and then going to my download folder. As you see, I have my AutoCAD 2020 ready, and it's about 3.5 GB in size. From here I can find installation files, so I double click and then I can easily start installation by hitting setup.exe. I will minimize my browser and then double click setup.exe. Start screen will load and then I can continue with my installation. I do have different selections in here, like install tools and utilities, create deployment, also installation help, system requirements, release notes, but this time I'm just hitting install button. I can read license and services agreement, select my country, accept license terms, and then next. And from this screen I can now check what will be installed and what can be installed additionally. So I do a left click and I can see that Autodesk App Manager will be installed, also Autodesk Featured Apps. If I want, I can also install AutoCAD Performance Reporting Tool. Installation type typical is good enough, as long as Express tools are also selected, which are quite useful actually. And do I want to have a desktop shortcut at my desktop? Yes, I do. Those are main selections, not too much to select. Actually, I'm using default selections. I do a left click again to close it, and then I can select or define my installation path. I'm using default path, program files, Autodesk, but you can change it. Then you can see how much disk space you do need, about 3 GB, and also how much disk space is available in your hard drive. So that's it. I can hit install and start AutoCAD 2020 installation. Down below I can see that altogether 14 different components, products will be installed one by one, and which component is installed currently I can see the name in here. So I just need to wait once it's finished. Once installation is finished, you should see a similar screen in where it is stated which components are successfully installed. If you see a red mark, then you should figure out what went wrong and simply start installation again. But usually you should see green marks here. So I hit finish to finish my installation. And if a restart is needed, I definitely recommend to do it. Also this time I will come back after restarting my PC. After a restart, I see that my AutoCAD 2020 icon is still at my desktop. So let's fire it up by double clicking on this icon. Remember, I have installed it as a trial version, and therefore I should see an extra screen which tells me, do I want to activate it or leave it for the future. This is my activation screen. If I do have my serial number, I can start activation from this screen. Right now, I will start it as a trial. And from the next screen, I can see how many days I have left to activate my product if I want to use it in the future as well. I close this one as well. AutoCAD 2020 user interface is quite similar to previous versions. Color scheme has slight changes, but you get used to it anyway after using it for a while. If I would like to activate my product at any time, I can do that from this right corner, in where I can also see how many days are left. If I want to quickly start a new drawing, I can do that from the left hand side, new, or from this A button I hit new, and from here I can select a template based on what my new drawing will be generated. I will use metric template open. Alright, this is it.